I've always heard stories about these things called girls.
No way, man.
Peggy, have you ever met a girl?
Love there. I can't believe she'd ever
Why are you ignoring me, Peggy?
anything like this.
Ricky,
Hey, Killer Frequency, I'm Cable, he's Time. We're gonna go ahead and probably finish this game either this episode or next episode. There can't be that much left.
Hopefully.
We were trying to find somebody who has medical experience that could help somebody on Nancy Street, I believe you said, right, Time?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody got stabbed. I think we decided that John Hedges was the best choice because he was like, he's got military, like medical equipment, and I think he lives on the same street. So let's see how that works out. Was I supposed to get something? None of these are lit up. What do I do here?
Broken game.
Broken game. Broken game. I'm gonna pause that time until we figure out what we're supposed to do. There's a tiny little umbrella on the floor. I like how it saves where all the items are.
Yeah.
I'll put this here in case he tries to like middle step this and like steps on the toothpick instead.
And then he'll step on it and it'll like roll out from under his feet and he'll go down on his back and
then he'll roll across it like that field of mouse traps, like in Mousetrap. Remember Mousetrap, guys?
there might be a comm button in the office we need to press to talk to her.
This?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
What are you? What?
That's fine.
I think I know where to
I think
go.
I know who our best bet is to get Casey and Jason.
all right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there?
There's no
Oh.
indication that this is what I need to talk
Casey,
to.
I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Whoops.
Oh, that's not great.
May as well roll him into the river. He's done for.
What's happening?
The river in Nancy Street. I'm sorry. What did they say? I was not paying attention.
The guy who was stabbed just threw up everywhere and he's going pale, so he's probably going into shock, right?
Going into shock? Is that a sign of being pale? Did he have booze earlier? Is he one of those teetotalers? Tell him to build a gosh dang tolerance. What a little baby.
And to knife stabbings also.
He's going to
Sounds
shock.
like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up?
That's bad.
Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done
That's
everything
probably
right.
not good. I
They should have
mean,
done. Well, if they
Okay.
done it, they did a tourniquet, didn't they?
they didn't think they did a tourniquet. They were just holding a thing to it, I think.
Elevate his legs.
Elevate his legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Casey, I need you
I'm
to
pretty sure this is just
elevate
basic
Jason's
first aid
legs.
shit. Put
Yeah.
something under his head, elevate his
Blood
legs,
flowing
keep
through
him
his vital
warm.
organs.
Tourniquet, don't pull out the thing that's stabbing him.
Stay with me. I'm just gonna move you.
Don't be careful with his neck. Dear God, be careful with his neck in case he fell.
Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me.
I guess I could rub a stick against it until it starts a fire. She says, doing that like Boy Scout rubbing the thing down. Oh, my hands, they're blistered. They're blistered so hard.
Should I get him new ones? Or, oh God.
You apply additional bandage?
I
I don't remember this. This was a week ago, kids.
I also don't remember this.
Hey, somebody Google first aid. Do we replace the bandage? I mean, I'm pretty sure just putting another one is the best course of action. Right?
Yeah, because you wouldn't remove the old one, which might like reopen the wound more, I suppose, if it's stuck to it, you know?
I'm also not knowledgeable of first aid. Additional sounds more right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Apply
Don't
additional
remove the
bandage.
Apply another
Dork.
one on top of
Nyam.
it.
Nyam.
Something you can do.
It's just...
He's like right up against the intercom talking.
I use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix
In
the
today's
bandage
economy.
and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Please hold. And then it plays elevator music.
You're doing great, Jason.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay?
It's okay if you die. We'll just 3D print a new one of you. It's fine.
Doing well. Is he gonna?
No, shut up, dweeb. He's gonna die. Lose all hope. Be strong for Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's going to be okay.
Is this broadcasting? I'm on like an intercom in the office. Is this broadcasting on the radio station?
Yeah, I'm not sure how Peggy has connected the phone line to this.
Very
All right,
strange.
Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who with it?
Yeah.
John Hedges.
John Arbuckle.
He'd just be depressed and like manic the whole time. You ever watch that video where it's just like increasingly John Arbuckle going insane?
But he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic?
Yeah, he's probably seen some shit. He's gonna see the blood and then just go into like PTSD and be completely catatonic.
All of his old equipment at his
That
house.
would be kind of unfortunate in this situation, though.
Go ahead and sabotage me, video game.
207-3.
8675309.
What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at K-Fan.
The scream.
The screen.
We need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn...
Somebody's literally dying, John.
You know, like everybody else.
Jan, god damn it. I have faith in you, Jan.
Somebody has been, in fact, been stabbed.
Somebody has literally been stabbed.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
This is an elaborate prank. We're pranking you live on the radio, John.
Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he
I hope this is just a one-sided conversation for the people listening to the radio. Like, they're not getting me, they're just getting Peggy and, like, John.
The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Gross.
Let me grab a few supplies.
That sounds
and I'll be
icky. I'm not into this, he says, hanging up.
on my watch.
Thank you, John.
Ew, in
In
between being a war medic and now I've just decided I'm really scared of blood, actually. I will faint if I see any.
I guess it's safe to assume that they're going to be safe once he gets there, too, because he's a f***ing war veteran.
Yeah,
Like an army veteran or whatever.
it sounded like the Whistling Man left, so...
Should we ask if she's hurt? She doesn't sound hurt. She sounds fine. How is he now? I don't think either of these really matter.
Yeah,
Which one do you want to pick, Time?
Are you hurt? I guess we didn't
Thrashing
really
around.
find out.
Are you in any way? Are you okay?
I'm fine, but Jason passed out.
Whoops.
Please.
May as well loot him.
Someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way.
Does he have anything interesting in his pockets, Casey?
Hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay?
Oops, it turns out the war medic was the trap option. You lose.
No, it turns out the war medic is the whistling killer. I'm here about Jason.
Whistles, yeah.
I'm guessing that's Jason there.
John, he just has a habit of whistling when he's walking places, so...
This is a really bad night to be doing that, John.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later.
He barely even, like,
Now.
notices he does it anymore.
God, I hope he's gonna be all
Well,
right.
they probably have the best possible chances they have to survive with their current situation.
Yeah, we got the guy there.
We've got our overbloated military budget training behind this guy, so I'm assuming that if anybody could save him, it's that guy.
Well, after all that excitement,
I guess we go back up to the...
He gets real close to the mic.
Upstairs when you're ready.
Forrest should just start singing into the intercom. That's your music for tonight. Do some karaoke.
I literally can't think of any song right now after you said that. I tried. For some reason, you started singing. I tried to think of any song to sing, and I couldn't think of any of them. I still can't. You like broke my brain. So music is gone from my life. It seems
That's fine. It just means you can rediscover it again.
cool. Can you do that with Dark Souls? That'd be cool.
hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it.
This might be the end of the game, so get ready, dweeb. I'm ready. I'm always ready. I was born ready. A little bit of bed ready and with messy hair.
We're doing it.
Time to turn the music off.
No. The music is love. The music is life. We don't go without the music anymore. I guess this is just fucking broken now. It's just hanging low after a while.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Why do we have a second? Why do we have a second microphone? Nobody else could fit here. What?
Just, because I guess
we have like a guest that's standing off to the side or something.
Yeah, they have pull like a chair over
When you're
or something.
ready, shut the
That would
music
make
off.
sense. Shut up, music.
I sure hope you listeners enjoyed that 30 seconds of music that we played.
They have really short attention spans. It's fine.
Welcome back to 189.16.
The Scream.
The
I
Scream.
believe we have another caller on the line.
Why do you people keep calling into here?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and
Yay.
Maxie's here too.
Maxie, the professional good boy.
Yeah.
Good to hear from you. What's on your mind? Good to hear from
Good to
you.
hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number. Maybe something
Shut up, Peggy. I was talking to a guest.
Party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down.
Everybody stop having fun.
Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
This is not
there
a night
anything
for
else we can
fun.
help you with, Ricky?
No fun allowed.
I think I have some info that might help you.
To think you'd have information for us. Info from the attack. Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man.
It turns out that Maxie was the killer this whole time. Whoops.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to
Woof,
Gallows High and played on the football
says the
team
dog.
together. He was our
Oh, no.
defensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver.
Man, that whistle killer is good.
All right, and
So he was on the
what does
same
that
team as
have
this
to do
guy,
with
I
tonight?
think.
Yeah.
Well, because
I
George.
think the
guy
victims
who
are
drowned,
probably all...
he was
Oh,
on our
yeah, they're
team,
all
too.
connected to this guy.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long.
Well,
man.
he was a very
Sad to
curious
say.
monkey.
We had our first team party the night he drowned.
And then he got hit with that
Such a good
leukemia.
dude.
The whistling man
were
is
you there
was the
when
man in the
George
yellow hat the whole time.
Oh my god. Now I'm
I'd
scared.
beat out of there. Man,
But like Will Ferrell was Man in the Yellow Hat. The really like half-assed, phoned-in performance. Man in the Yellow Hat. I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. What did he say? Dawn.
George's girl? Ricky?
Dawn.
Who was the girl? she might just be the one behind
I've
the
always
ball.
heard stories about these things called girls.
no way, man.
Peggy, have you ever met a girl?
So much love there. I can't believe she'd ever
Why are you
be
ignoring me,
capable of
Peggy?
anything like this.
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man.
Man,
He just called her Bean.
like Dawn Bean or Bean Dawn or something like that.
After that,
Please tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm
That's
sorry.
where my memory usually stops.
You
I just
said
kind of
the
forget
party
everything
didn't
after
last
that.
long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew,
So the next thing I knew, somebody was murdering George, and I just kind of had to get out of there.
it's all I got.
The whole situation was very curious, if you ask me.
And he was whistling.
Straight home.
Whistling as I went.
Didn't know about George until the next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling
The
man
whistling
was
man,
just another
actually a
kid.
mimetic infection.
If you keep saying
You hear
whistle,
it?
that word's gonna stop meaning anything in my brain.
I always felt
'Cause that's how you defeat him. You just make whistle, the word, have no meaning, and it just stops working.
It's like destroying Freddy Krueger, just stop being afraid, and he just loses all his power. It wasn't your fault. That's horrible. Maybe we really need to stop talking over this.
Yeah.
Okay, from now on, let's actually listen to what they're saying. What do they say? I completely skimmed over it.
He's like blaming. He's like, he was there at the party when.
It wasn't your fault. Shut up.
Yeah.
Let's pay attention to what they're saying.
You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
You let Maxie have the biggest hugs and scritches and pats and bets ever,
right, folks.
kid.
Yeah.
Looks like we got
As many treats as he wants.
A whole bag, so they can get sick on it, and then you give them another bag, and they get sick on it, and you're like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to give you a regular treat.
If she was George's girlfriend,
They had fun for like a few minutes at least.
she's probably in her mid to late 30s now.
So ancient in internet time.
Oh, we have another call coming
What's the
in.
internet, says Peggy?
Hey, Peggy, how old are you?
What's up, Peggy?
This number is literally 867-4309. Forrest.
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Well, I don't have
Uh-oh,
control
is
of
it
that,
gonna be-
so...
All right, folks,
Is it gonna
it's
be
time
the-
for another
gonna be
track.
Dawn.
The pizza man again?
I hope it's Ponty, yeah.
We'll be right back after this.
What should we play, kiddo? We flick through this like it's a notebook and just break the records.
I mean, you've been throwing them around all night. I think they're fine.
I don't even know what that one was. This one, I guess, just random. All right, what is it, Peggy? Nailed
You're
it.
gonna love this next track.
Whatever it is, I
I
forget.
hope this is good news,
Nailed
Peggy.
it.
Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
All right, so let's see here. Start with the left hand, not the thumb. 1. That's the first one, right?
Caller waiting. Hello?
Hello.
Radio DJ simulator.
That was the cop.
Oh yeah.
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Oh my god.
Leading the charge
You couldn't have just told me this, Peggy.
It's so good to
Leslie,
hear from
Dawn,
you.
cop.
Are
I
you
mean,
okay?
oh my. Wait, hold on a second.
Sarah and I are both happy to be here.
Leslie Bean Dawn Cop.
Leslie, you have 2 middle names and it's Bean and Dawn.
Oh, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
That's strange. So help us on its
So
way.
help
It's been a
us.
long night,
Ever
kid.
since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's
Hmm.
been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. Glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the
Suspicious.
I'm guessing so.
Simba Kimba.
I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot.
Actually, everybody in the town is the Whistling Man, who's not us.
Don't know where the whistling
Even the
man
people that
is
got killed, they were
yet.
also the Whistling Man.
That's where you come in.
Well, it's all just a big prank.
What do you
the
need?
whole
Count on
time.
us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes.
You need to take a long shot
Whistling man
rifle and
already
get the
called
Whistling
us
Man in the
a few
face.
times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is.
We know her nickname is Bean,
Once her
maybe.
location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
Sure,
I know
whatever.
you will.
Dork. Dweeb.
Heck, I can see the headlines
Idiot.
now.
Nerd.
Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime.
It's a good thing we have so many copies of these records.
I'll leave the credit cards and tell them the plan is
Disposable.
hopefully the next time
Made
I
out of
see
paper,
you, you'll be with
actually.
our killer behind bars.
Environmentally conscious, these records.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
How come Superman hasn't solved this yet? Forrest Nash asks.
Forrest, you know that's just a comic book, right?
What? What?
That's-
Excuse me, what? That
It's,
doesn't make
it's
sense. I read it. It's real. I read it with my own eyes.
It's fiction, Forrest.
What does that word even mean, Peggy? You're just making stuff up at this point.
It's not real. It's made up.
Shut up, Peggy. You're scaring me. I hope you're right. Let's get back on the air. Let's just be confident. Let's get back on the air,
Don't waste
kid.
any
Yeah.
time, then. Let's get back on air.
We can do this.
Got it.
Okay,
Bringing it back
what the
live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with
The
me, Forrest
Scream.
Nash.
The
line is
Scream.
lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for
It's
now,
like 7
bring
a.m.,
in our
kids.
next caller.
We've been on radio for a while. What do you
Evening,
want?
caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Of the
Ponty?
scream.
John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update.
He died.
I'm somebody you've already heard, but
Is
doing
he
a
gonna be
lower
okay?
toned voice to
Fine.
play a different character.
Fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
As soon as I started doing first aid, I realized he was actually a thing, and I had to get the flamethrower.
The way you militarily packed him into a lunchbox for easy travel is really impressive. Thank you, John.
You two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell me
Forrest is
yourself?
really fidgety.
Is this
Well, it's been a
Forrest?
really rough night. The one and only, the one and only kid
The one and only.
of the
It's
scream.
good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
We all have at least two of
There's
those.
a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
You sound really
Bleh.
Take
good.
it easy. It's to St. Gabriel's.
Bleh. And he just dies.
But before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the whistling man is still out there?
Who's that? I wasn't really paying attention tonight.
Who's that?
What should we say, Time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky?
Yeah, he's super cool. Moxie's the
Is
best.
he alright?
Yeah, Maxie.
Maxie's the
Attacked
best.
earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You feel
Can't
Jason
you
knows
listen
what happened? I'll be
To
right
it
back.
on your end, Peggy?
I was, and they literally just said,
Sorry,
"Stand back,
Jason.
fool! I have a bomb."
Oh.
Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
Well, I guess
Tell
that's
us
what she
about
is
George.
doing. Okay.
Sounds
Hey, you can see her doing it right
everything's
now.
Finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
Part of the reason my best friend is dead.
Well, a man did die.
About it said
A
if
lot of
I
people,
ever
well,
said
several
anything,
people have died tonight.
I'd find myself in jail. For a long
Thousands of people have died tonight, actually.
And then now,
Specifically in this town by murderer.
like it
Yeah, there are
never
millions of people here in whatever the hell this town's called, USA. What's this town called? God.
Gallows Creek, I think.
Who killed Georg? Did you kill him? That's not true.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
Just asking what happened, I guess.
Yeah. Whatever.
Which one do you want? Who killed or what happened?
Finding out who killed him is probably pretty important, but I mean, that would, I guess, probably just take longer if we ask what happened. I don't know.
Yeah, it's up to you, kiddo. What should we say?
Who killed him?
A candlestick in the library, I'm pretty sure.
Killed George that night.
A talking candlestick.
some of the guys on the
They said, be our guest, and they burned him alive. Oh my god.
Oh, hazing. You're the worst.
I hate hazing.
It's awful.
The man, the woman, the myth, the legend, the movie, the game.
We each had a role. I was the stabbed
Whoops.
friend.
So basically, all of you murdered him because
Party that night,
hazing.
I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man.
Was this before or after the whistling man actually started? Is this like when he actually killed people for realsies the first time?
Started an all
Don't know.
panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
The
How did
screams.
George die, Jason?
My ringtone to this day. What is a ringtone, I ask?
This is the 80s, need I remind you?
Yeah. What's a ringtone? I remind you, caller, that this is in fact the 80s.
I guess George did call her. Yeah. He called her.
Oh my god. Because she was so high in
I
protein.
heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her
But
name
also a
was-
vegetarian.
What?
You can't stop me from getting my hoops.
Well, I guess we have to go back outside again. Oh, I guess they have a generator in the basement.
You saw that I got that one though, right? You saw it. I got that one too.
An emergency broadcast?
You know, nuclear war, alien
Oh, they changed this so I can actually hear it through the window now.
Yeah.
locations of the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far
Why don't you just
corner.
fucking step outside into the hallway and talk to me?
It's scary out there. The whistling man could be in that hallway.
You could just step back into the room and lock the door. Just talk to me like a person. Big red button, whatever.
Assuming Peggy is not, in fact, the whistling man herself.
Peggy's not going because she's a huge coward, that's why.
Or at least in on it, I suppose.
Maybe, it's possible. I haven't ruled her out yet. Good thing our
Yeah.
Home Alone traps are still in there.
Yep, safe.